Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Obviously, today I'm going to give you a quick review on all of the bits I purchased in July. Most of these things you know about. There are a couple that you don't, simply because it never came up. And if I have videos for any of the things I'm talking about, I will link in the description box. There's always something down there. I feel like it's not like an Easter egg because it's really not that tricky or stealthy, but I try to leave something down there just in case you are a reader like me. I like to leave stuff. So anyway, let's just stop yammering nonsense and yammer about the makeups. Okay, let's start with my Juvia's Place purchase. I ordered the this shade in the powder foundation. I heard good things about this from Nisha, so I wanted to try it. And it's so funny because in this pan it looks really pretty light, but on me it kind of matches like my tan shoulders and stuff. And I wanted to try the Juvia's Place concealer. This is most definitely not my summer shade. It may not even be my winter shade. I wore it once, and when I applied it, I knew immediately that it was too light. But in here is where I wrinkle pretty badly. I mean, I'm 46, my skin wrinkles, but it looked really good. It looked thin, it didn't crease, it didn't dry. The skin under, like, it was just amazing. So I placed an order with Ulta for a darker shade. I also placed an order for a video coming up, but that's going to be for August's problems, not July's, even though technically speaking I placed the order in July. It's not coming in July, so it's August. And then I placed an order on the Zon. I was running out of my Wet n Wild Incognito concealer. I have what I thought was my winter shade and my summer shade. Turns out, no, the darker one is actually my winter shade. The lighter one, it is not. I haven't opened it. I'm probably not going to. Maybe I know somebody who can use it. My sister is much lighter than me. Everybody I know is much lighter than me, but most people don't wear makeup. I have like one friend who like really wears makeup, so she usually gets first dibs. But for like foundation, concealer, I don't have that many people I can share with because really nobody wears it. Okay, next up we have these two fat freckle pens. I'm wearing this stuff today. I'm wearing the Wet n Wild concealer. I'm wearing the Juvia's Place powder foundation. And these little freckle pens, I like these a lot. I liked the skinny version too. They had a almost rounded, flat-ish end, which was really nice for doing the faux freckles, but I couldn't get the caps off, only off one of them. So I got these, I like them, I use them regularly. Now here's something that I haven't mentioned and I haven't used yet. I picked up the Maybelline Vinyl Ink in the shade 55 Royal, maybe. I wanted to try one of these lipsticks and I thought, well, let's try red because boy howdy, nothing tells you much about a lipstick like a red one. So I'm going to try that, I just haven't yet. And then off the Zon, I also picked up one of these. I went and looked on my past orders and it's like $10 with a $16 delivery fee. I did not pay that, but it's one of those multi-prong brow brushes. I think there's 4. I have used this every single day. It's amazing. I just use it on the front, like 1, 2, 3, maybe a 4th one, just in here for the hair strokes. I fill in the middle of my brows with the L'Oreal pencil, brow pencil, and then the tail, I use my NYX Lift and Snatch pens, and so I put in some hairs on the tails, and then I do just a few random ones on the inner portion. It's so good. This, not that it's like super time consuming to do my brows, but it does take a minute. This has really made a difference. So I can't speak to the other ones that are on the salon, but they all look pretty much the same. This says QIC, as do the freckle pens. I know there are more like QIC ones. I honestly think that you can probably get any of them and they're going to be basically the same. I don't know for certain. It's just what I think. So, you know, by your own risk if you're thinking about it, but I genuinely really like that and will definitely repurchase. It doesn't eliminate any of my other steps necessarily, but I wasn't looking for that because the other steps are really kind of perfect for what I do with my brows. So I'm not looking to change that. Next, we have the 2 synthetic brushes that Refer kind of launched for testing. This is the B05 and the B04. The big one is the 04, the little one is the 05. I love these. The last ones that they were test driving, I did not like. I couldn't use them. They hurt. The foundation one, meh, whatever. I don't reach for it all that often, but just because I don't reach for a brush all that often. But I have actually been enjoying this as a foundation brush. It's very nice. And this has been my go-to concealer, like blending out thing. I love both of these. I was able to review them yesterday on Refer's website. I don't know how much anything I say matters, but I really didn't like the other ones, but a lot of people did, which I thought was interesting because it was definitely stabby, especially the smaller one. Like, I couldn't use it. I don't even have it. Oh, do I have it? It might be in my drawer of like extra brushes, but yeah, no bueno. We have the, oh please, the Nomad Nomad Keys Beachy and Peachy palette. Shockingly enough, I love this. I've had a great time playing with it. Again, I'll link my videos below to any of these palettes. It's so good. It's so fun. I need to play with it again very, very soon. Love, love, love. Highly recommend. If that's a color story you enjoy. The formula is lovely. Absolutely no problems with this palette whatsoever. Next, I have the Cosmic Beauty brushes, Neutrals and Cool Trolls. Same thing. Love, 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 love. Like, with my whole heart. Those palettes are amazing. If I had to pick one, like if I was like, no. Okay, so if you can only get one and you prefer cool tones, go with the Cool Trolls. If you could only pick one and you prefer neutral, leaning warm-ish, go with the Neutrals. If you can get both, definitely say get both. I love them. I think they are absolutely wonderful. They're neutral palettes that I think were made for anybody, no matter what your makeup preference is, whether you like it wild and crazy or toned down and office appropriate, you can get it with these 2 palettes. So yeah, definitely love those. This one technically isn't a, hold on, please. There's an avalanche and it's about to get worse. Oh, please. Rolling with your homies? Probably gone forever now. Technically, this one I didn't buy. It was gifted to me. It is the Reckless palette from Saints, Angels, Sinners, and Colin Brockington Artistry. The Wilma Fingerdew review gifted this to me. I had a lot of fun playing with it. As I'm filming this, that video is not up, but I think it will be by the time you see this, so I will link it below. Next is the last palette, and this I decided to pick up because my favoritist bully, Susan, said it was worth it, and that is the Sigma Corderosa palette. Somehow we got on the topic of Sigma, and she said that she had a couple palettes that she really liked, and I said, well, okay, which ones? And she told me, and this one was on sale. So this was the winner because I really am trying not to spend too much money, contrary to this video. But there's not a lot of stuff here. Don't judge me. So I don't have any major thoughts yet. It is brand new and I've only used it once today. So we'll probably add this to August's review as well, so I can have a better understanding of the palette and what I think. Last thing is something I've never really talked about because I don't know things, but I really like the Kayali Good Apple perfume, and I saw they were doing this limited edition vacay in a bottle set. There are 4 fragrances. I was 100% convinced that Capri in a bottle would be, jeez Louise. Here, I'll just take them out. I was convinced that Capri in a bottle would be amazing and I would love it, and it would be the one I used over and over and over and over. Even if I didn't use 2 of them, I was sure this was one of the ones I was gonna like. I've only used it a few times. It's not bad. I don't dislike this one. It's nice, it's sweet, it's fruitier than I thought it would be based on like what the description says it smells like. I don't know what any of this stuff means. I'm just gonna tell you the words, okay? This one has lemon, sugar, freesia, raspberry, vanilla, and musk. That sounded lovely. I love freesia. I think it's a gorgeous scent. Sugar, I don't know that sugar smells like anything good or bad, but whatever. Lemon is like my favorite thing to eat, to smell. I just love, love, love lemon. So figured that would be pretty good. The next one I was so sure that I would like was Maui in a bottle. So cute. I mean, look at that. Adorable. Let me tell you what the words are. Sweet banana, pear, coconut cream, jasmine, sandalwood, and vanilla. I don't know who sniffed this and said, yep, we should mass market this, mass produce it, sell it to people, and tell them it's lovely. I opened it, spritzed it out into the world, not on my body, and it was like, oh, that's just bad. If you have a squirmy stomach, maybe skip this part. If you've never smelled a soiled baby diaper in the garbage on a warm day with some banana peels thrown in for good measure, you're missing out. Because boy howdy, that's a scent you don't forget. And that is what this is. A dirty diaper in the garbage on a warm day with a banana peel. And that's what this smells like. It is musgusting, as the babies would say. It's so bad. I attempted it one more time as I was getting into the shower on my skin to see if it would change my mind. It did not. It did not. It was no good. No good. I won't even give this to anybody. It smells so bad. Like, Leanie's super into perfume right now, and she found like a $3 one and a $7 one off the Zon. I said, we don't buy $3 perfume off the Zon. It's on your skin, so we have to make sure it's like decent. So it's probably destined for the bad bin. Okay, next, and these two I was 100% sure they would be throwaway shades, or I could give them to somebody else who happened to like them. We have Marrakesh in a bottle, and this says bergamot, orange blossom, pink pepper, Turkish rose, neroli, and cedarwood. I don't know what most of those things are, but none of them sound appealing. And I was like, well, I'll find a new home for it. I love this one so much, and so does Jackson. He likes perfume too. So like when I have them, we spritz and spray and play and, you know, judge them with Jackies. We have to make our own fun, okay? And the last one is Maldives. And this one says rosemary, wild lemon, starfruit, banana blossom, ylang ylang, and coconut milk. None of that sounds yummy, like at all. This is the one I reach for the most. I like to pair this with a Skylar perfume. I have a bunch of samples because that's what I get when I place an order. I always pick the perfume samples when I can. So there's like a tropical fruit scented one they have, which I would never wear by itself, but with this one, smells really good. And with the milk, like I've just been mixing and matching and measuring with my heart. I have been really, really enjoying these two. The other two, not so much. I mean, I don't hate the Capri scent. I just don't love it. So this one's not bad, but the Maui, I mean, maybe it's just my sniffer. That's entirely possible, though highly unlikely. I'd be interested to know though, did you pick up these perfumes? Did you care at all? Are perfumes your thing? Because they're usually not my thing, but the Good Apple is so nice. It's not Good Apple, is it? That's the KVD thing. Kaoli, Juicy Apple? I gave Leanie my red one from another brand called Love. That's not the brand, that was the name of the perfume. And she broke it on accident, so I gave her my Kaoli Apple one. Because I know Dallas is sensitive to scents, so I figured an apple scent he could handle. I definitely think some of these he could not, so yeah, Juicy Apple. It's a big red bottle anyway, so okay, that's it. That's all of the things I purchased and tried in July. Let me know what you think. I feel pretty good about my purchases. I mean, did I need the Corderosa? No. But when Susan bullies me into doing something, I have to do it, right? All right. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I'm looking forward to your comments. If you did like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.